Hey, you guys, it's Anne-Marie. Happy What to Do Wednesday. Hey! If I was standing up, I may try to do the Karate Kid crane. Probably not. I'm trying to amp myself up here. Spirit was so gracious enough to wake me up at 4:44 this morning. I've been up ever since then. And what's interesting is I was dreaming about somebody, someone I follow on TikTok. I was like, what are you doing in my dream? you know, and I was talking to Spirit. I was like, can we do 4:44 p.m.? Because, I'm a little foggy that early in the morning. And Spirit was like, well, you wouldn't be able to get the message if it was 4:44 p.m. Even though, it's funny, it's 4:04 p.m. right now. Let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards to get some messages of clarity. For those of you who like it. Do we want to start with this deck? Okay. Alright, switch. You taking that? Oh my gosh. Well, we have 3 cards. Wow. So, 4-4. Hi, how are you?
Thanks, how are you?
Good, thank you. Hi, doggy. There's always some beautiful dogs here. Okay, so check this out. Isn't it just interesting? Number 40. You are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. You are. Number 24. Should be 6. Choose to see the good in all the world today. And I think we pulled this yesterday or the day before. And then number 8, which can break down to 4. Choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. In what ways in your life are you not choosing yourself, which in turn perpetuates the cycle of you feeling unworthy and unlovable? Oh, I thought someone fell down the hill. Some kid riding his bike. And that's confirmation. Oop, crash, 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 trigger. In what ways in your life are you perpetuating the cycle in your life of feeling unworthy or unlovable? Are you around people who don't see your worth, who don't value your time, your energy, your presence in their life? Are you in friend groups or continue connections in your family or connections at work around people who don't see you who you really are and for what you really are and don't see all the worth that you hold? And by continually staying in these cycles, we are stuck on this word. Continuing. Spirit, I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to be serious, though. Because by you not loving yourself, and you can say, oh, I love myself, I think I'm great, I think I'm wonderful. However, the behaviors in your life are saying otherwise. You say you have worth and you love yourself, but yet you have people around you that are disrespectful to you. And it's not the in-your-face disrespect. It's the little underhanded, the covert type of narcissists. If you're not familiar with the covert narcissist and how they do their thing, you might want to research that. Because that's what I'm seeing, is that someone who's doing these little underhanded things to you, or different people in your life that may be doing these different underhanded things to you. Oh, I'm just joking. Oh, I'm just like that. Always trying to shame you. This isn't loving yourself. Loving yourself, and it's again, it's not as though I say it as it's easy as it is, because it's not. But oftentimes we get in our own way and we make things a bigger problem because of our mind is telling us how horrible things are going to be. If people can't respect you, then why would you want them in your life? Since this is the inner child healing deck, I'm going to take it there. What patterns did you see in your life, or what ways did your caregivers treat you that made you feel unworthy and unlovable? and I've said this before, your voice not being heard, you not being listened to, your opinion not being of value, your parents not even respecting, even as a child, not respecting your boundaries. Maybe you had no privacy at all. Or you feel as though you weren't good enough for them, that you could also on the other side, this be the overachiever, trying to make things perfect. So now it may come out as unhealed trauma comes out as trying to control situations. Unworthiness also looks like always nitpicking, never being happy. Things that I'm saying you always have a problem with things. You may not even realize that you act like this sometimes. And this could be somebody in your energy, so take what resonates. This is never from a judgment point of view. This is about healing and growing and evolving. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Spirit is saying that when you truly start to love yourself, it will be easier for you to allow love to guide you and direct you. However, until you truly love yourself, it's going to be difficult. I'm hearing someone say, I just want honest and loving connections, no matter what it is, just whether it's friends, family, work people. I just want people just to be honest and loving and just kind to me and not treat me like shit. Well, you have to do that for yourself first. You have to set those boundaries up in your life first, that you're not going to allow people to treat you like shit or not allow people to talk to you any kind of way. And if you're expecting for the people around you that are doing this to change, we might be doing the same exact reading in 5 or 10, 15, 20 years. Because we know this, but it needs to be said. You can only change you and your perception and how you deal with things, how you manage things, and what you allow and what you not allow into your life. So why are you allowing people, places, things, situations, your life that don't find no worth in you? It doesn't mean you're not worthy. It's that you're around the wrong people. And when you start to feel worth and love for yourself, that's what you will attract. That's how it works. With everything. Whatever you think is how you the things that happen in your life. Sorry. You project that out. So if you think the world's I said this before, but if you think the world's all a shitty place, all you're going to feel like it's a shitty place. If you think all men are shit or all women are shit, then that's what what do you expect? So what are you telling yourself by allowing these people in your energy still? Again, it's easier said than done. I mean, when you truly start to love yourself, it will be an easier decision to make. And those who truly love themselves, the good, the bad, the different, the light, the dark, the shadow, whatever you want to do, all parts of us, the happy little mistakes, the mishaps of speech, tripping all the time, the strange things that happen in life. When you love all parts of yourself unconditionally, you will notice those things because they vibrate at a lower frequency, and love is the highest frequency, highest. And a cat's purr is the same frequency as love as well. So get yourself a cat. Meow. Purr on you. But when you start to vibrate at a higher frequency, those things will naturally drop. I think I did that little visualization last night about letting things go. But this is like, once you start to vibrate higher, yes, those things that are lower will kind of keep trying to pull you down and keep you stuck in cycles and all that. Because I don't want you to vibrate higher because I know what's going to happen. But you will naturally, it'll be easier and it will come with more ease to let people, place, things, and go that don't find you worthy because you have that in yourself. You won't be seeking it outside of you and in somebody else. You won't be seeking it in material items. You won't be seeking it, like I said, in people, places, things, or a job, or material-wise. Because you'll have it all inside you, so it won't matter who comes and goes out of your life because you'll have self-worth and you'll love yourself. I hope this message has reached truly who it needs to. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great day.